Hi Jacob.
Hi.
What are we about to do today?
So today we want to remove our propeller because we have a singing propeller. So the propeller is making some whistling sound at some RPM, and that's usually our cruising speed. So that's kind of annoying. So we want to remove the propeller and bring it to the shop to have it checked out.
Cool.
And I think it's not going to be super easy because we have the rudder that is the rudder that is just behind the propeller. We don't have much space behind, so yeah, it might be a bit tricky.
Do you think we'll have to remove the rudder?
I hope not, and we might need to build our own puller to do that, to remove the propeller, because you need to pull it with a very strong force. We'll see how this is gonna go.
And for some extra fun, what is the temperature today?
4.5.
Amazing.
And the water is kind of freezing, the surface of the water in the marina here. So yeah, that gives you an idea of how cold it is to work.
Oh, fun. Let's start.
Yeah. So this is our propeller.
Yeah.
And there's not much space here behind. We hope that when we remove this and when we check the width of the propeller, it should be able to fit in the back so we can pull it out. We have this kind of piece from a strong puller we had that we're planning to place here with 3 rods that are gonna go here. We have one long piece of rod like this that we're gonna cut in 3 pieces to have 3 rods.
So it's gonna be
So
custom
we're gonna
made
have
puller.
this guy here, and then we need some part to hold the puller behind. So we're gonna build a triangle, very much like that, where the propeller, the shaft is gonna be in the middle. So we plan to have it something like this, and pull with the rods through it, and pull the propeller, and at the same time warming it up. So let's see how this goes. Alright, let's try to remove this nut now that we have flattened the washer that was locking our nut. Wait, okay. This was a bit easier than I thought. Okay, cool. Let's see how long this is now. No, don't be that long. No. Okay.
So
yeah, you remember the guys on the videos they were showing not to remove completely the nut so that the propeller doesn't jump and even hit someone. So let's leave it some space, not too much. It's just to make it jump out, right?
okay.
Good.
Next step.
Next step, we prepare the puller.
So Jacob, what are we gonna do now?
We're gonna try to heat up the propeller so that it's gonna expand and it might snap off the shaft. Let's try. Some people have written that they managed to release it without even pulling it, but just doing that.
Okay, let's
And since
hope for the best.
the nut here was quite easy to remove, maybe we're gonna have as much luck with the actual propeller. Let's try.
Yeah, let's try.
Turn this guy on.
We were really trying to get this propeller off without too much hard work. So we were using a blowtorch and we were heating the propeller up for a few minutes at least. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So at the end, we set up our own puller from the parts we bought at the store. Hello Jacob, are you pretty enough for the video?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Look at this fantastic creation we've done of a puller. So we've used,
what are you holding?
so here is a piece of a normal puller we had. I don't know if you can see it nicely.
Yeah.
So it's quite thick. It's quite some serious stuff. We bought some rod. We cut it in 3 long pieces, and then we bought some metallic plates, and we made this triangle thing. And the length of these ones, it fits perfectly here, so that it goes around the shaft, but it actually grabs the propeller. So we're gonna hold it when the propeller is here. We're gonna put it like this, and then screw these nuts here to pull it, or actually push it out. Initially, you have a rod that goes here, and you pull it here. but
we don't
have a
space
space for this
because we have the rudder.
because there is a rudder. So we'll try like this, and it's gonna work.
Let's hope
It's
our
gonna be good.
custom tool is gonna be fantastic.
Oh yeah.
We quickly realized that our puller had to be improved with a few more metal plates behind the propeller. And with that new setup, after pulling for a few more seconds, it finally worked. Hello, Jacob.
Hello.
What's the news?
Well, propeller is loose.
Yes!
Finally. Finally we managed to get it to snap off.
So can
So
I
yeah, you can
just,
have a look
see
at our
all this
magic
amazing
setup.
constructions?
So we had to assemble a lot of parts, a lot of these kind of plates that are usually used for assembling wood pieces together.
So we bought like what, 20 of them, and we bent like pretty much all 20.
No, not all 20. It's okay.
And then
it's
we
gonna
have some
prove useful
keys
somewhere
there and some dirty cloth.
to hold it,
So,
everything, you know, even the pressure on it. Now we can unscrew all the bolts and remove the propeller.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes off.
Yes, let's do that.
And finally the big one.
Oh,
Yes, it's off.
it goes! Nice. Nice, nice. Cool.